Hey everybody, welcome to Smashing Game Time. We are two brothers that like to play games. I'm your host, Nick. I am joined as always by my brother, Josh.
Good morrow, everyone.
Josh, I've officially entered the age where I wear slippers.
That's okay. I've had a pair my whole life.
I'm wearing them right now. I wore them around the house all day. Now, Lane did do the carpet cleaner, so the carpets were wet, so I had an excuse to wear them. But even if the carpets weren't cleaned like that, I probably would have wore them all day.
Now, is yours the backless kind, or do you have a back to them?
They're the backless kind. I can't be held
Okay.
down. I refuse to be held down. I don't like
No,
I'm
I mean, I'm not a judgmental person. I'm just curious. I prefer the backless kind,
it's also
personally.
hard because when you're buying slippers, which I'm not buying expensive slippers. I'm buying the kind that you go to Target and they're hanging on a plastic hook for
Sure.
like 15, $20. But getting something in size 14s is tough. You really have to dig around for it. At least in my experience you do. So like when
Wait,
people
size 14s?
yeah, when people have those cute
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
like the slippers with Homer Simpson where your foot is in his mouth,
Yep.
like as cool as those are, man, they are tight on my feet. I've also started driving home without shoes on just because I'm not comfortable. I'm just not comfortable in shoes anymore. Unless I'm
That's
working out.
dangerous.
Like even at my office, I take my shoes off. I have a pair of slides, like not like sandal slides, but like work slides that I put on that do have a back. But otherwise, I can't wear shoes. And what's wrong with hold on. Not wearing shoes while driving is dangerous?
Yes, it's very dangerous.
Why?
Are you wearing socks, or are you not wearing anything at all?
I've got socks on. I'm not a madman.
Okay, well, that's just it. You don't have very little traction with your socks on. If you're going like completely bare naked down there, I'd be like, okay, well, that's better, I guess. You have some traction. Like for me, I go everywhere, even outside without shoes on half the time. I like my Andy makes fun of my feet because they're so gross. I'm like, jokes on you when the apocalypse comes and shoes aren't a thing. I'll be just a okay, baby.
Hey, when I try out for Naked and Afraid, I'm ready, motherfucker. My feet are already jacked up. I ain't got to get a shoe. I ain't got to get
Yep.
like shoe. We're not making shoes. You know what we're doing? We're building a fire because my feet are already fucked up, so we're good to go.
Yep. And you can't feel a thing. So even if they step in the fire, you're not gonna feel it.
Exactly. I hadn't thought of the traction part, but you know what? There's never been an issue, but now you've gone and jinxed it. Now the next time I go to drive, I'm gonna, oh no,
Hey,
Josh said it and it came true. Slip
I'm
and then
just I'm just telling you from experience, all right?
right into a guardrail. It's gonna it's gonna happen
Well,
now.
I don't know about guardrail, but I just know from experience, all right? That's all I'm saying. I learned so you don't have to.
Wait, was the source of your car crash you not wearing shoes?
No, I wish.
Okay.
That was heartbreak.
Okay. All right. She
That
broke
was
my
heartbreak.
heart.
She did. Of course, that was the same day Nelly's "Just a Dream" came out.
Oh, that was a good song. You were oh
I was
yeah.
bla I was like, "Oh my god, this
Did
song,
did you have the
take
top
me
down?
back."
Did you have the top down?
No, the top was up because it was starting to
Oh.
rain.
Oh. Man, that way you got broken up with at the wrong time in high school.
I did. I still never got to finish that Arby's either.
I was thinking about you, thinking about me. Okay, we're gonna stop now because that's all I know from that song. But
I'm triggered, triggered.
I remember I had the stereo system in my room and I would turn that system on like when I was trying to go to sleep because I would I got to a point where like if I wasn't watching a TV in high school, I needed to be listening to something. My brain was so fucking dumb from all the TV consumed back then that I was like, I need noise. I need any kind of noise. And this was before Spotify or anybody else was like, here's some white noise, you dumb bitch. Go to sleep. So I would put on
It's back when Netflix was DVDs only, baby.
yeah, back in the man, wow, that was a while. That's almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
It probably was 20 years actually. But yeah, it would be that like I remember that song being big. I remember Love Line with Dr. Drew
Yep,
and Adam Carolla, who I think they're both dead now. They're both dead, right? They're both
I'm
in
pretty
the
sure they
ground.
are. Yeah,
Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla are both dead. If not, they're oh,
close to
yeah,
it
they're
probably.
really, really fucking old. Uh, but hey, we didn't come here to talk about what put us to sleep in our teenage years. We came here to put you to sleep right now. No, this is Smashing Game Time. We are doing, we're going to talk games, we're going to talk some news, and then after the news, as always, we've got a meme. But then after that, we're going to talk about our most. So last week we kind of went over, did a broad scope of like what games are coming out, and sitting on it for the last week, we're going to talk about what our top five, maybe six. I wrote down seven, but at least five each. What we're looking forward to from 2026. And knowing my luck, these will all get pushed to 2027 because that's been my luck the last few years.
If you pick GTA 6, yeah, it's a guarantee.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. That studio is cursed right now. They're cursed. They're
Oh,
cursed.
yeah,
They're shutting down unions left and right, firing people out of cannons. Bombs are going off. That game's not coming out in November. They've got everything happening there, but the developing of the game.
honestly, if it does, it's only going to be the single player. And you're going to have to wait till 2027 to play the multiplayer. It's going to be GTA 5 all over again.
I think that's what's gonna happen. I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
I do.
single player comes out, all the mush brain people that still play GTA online and be like, we're
How
online.
am I supposed to role play as a cop now?
Is GTA Online just Roblox for
Yeah,
for
no, honestly,
for Arrested Development
yeah,
adults?
yeah. At this point, like, honestly, some of the shit that I fucking see content wise, I'm like, how? Someone even made a fucking article making fun of them. Like, spend like you go to play GTA Online just to role play a cop with real life paperwork and made up numbers that you learned from Google.
I'd like to imagine the dipshit cop that false ID'd Mikey. Like he goes home from his shitty cop job, fires up GTA Online, pretends to be a cop, pretends to be a good cop.
No, he's definitely a back. He's definitely like helping like secure drugs and shit.
He's beating him up, and he's beating are they prisoners at that point? No, he's beating suspects up and holding. Oh wait, that was in real life. Never mind.
Ah,
Whoa, it's not like they're. I don't care.
what?
What you can find them. No, yeah, man. I don't know. Just GTA GTA Online has always been weird. Like at least with Red Dead Online, it's a western. You're being a cowboy.
And what I don't understand that like as far as like they're basically, if you think about it, they're this almost the exact same thing, like almost.
Just with ones with horses.
Right. So and I've always thought like when you look at GTA, I can't tell you how many mods there are. There's so many I've seen. Like I remember when it first came out for PC, the biggest mods were like, oh, you can be the Flash, you can be the Hulk, you can be Iron Man. It's like, oh, cool. And that got really weird, and now it's all about role playing. And I'm just like,
That's the thing
have we?
though about you can't you play Red Dead Redemption, you play Red Dead Online because you can't be Red Dead Online in real life. In GTA Online, you're a scumbag, and then you shut it off and you go be a scumbag somewhere else,
But you
away
could
from
be
the
a.
TV.
Have they not seen the was it the Sinister Six? Is that what it's? No, what is that?
Sinister Six?
Is it Sinister Six?
Are you talking about Suicide Squad?
No, 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 no. The one that has like Samuel L. Jackson. They all get stuck in like the cabin with the blizzard.
The Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight. Thank you. I kept thinking Sinister Six. I'm like, no, that's Spider Man. What the fuck
That
am I thinking?
that's those are the bad guys that the Sony and Disney keep trying to make happen. And every time they do it, they're like, all right, we're rebooting Spider-Man because
Yeah,
the
they
Sinister Six
just
did
killed
not
the
work out.
franchise.
We are gonna do a Sinister. Hey, you love our Spider-Man movies. What if we did a really bad job at a sequel so that way we could hurry up and spin off Sinister Six? No, okay, we're rebooting Spider-Man again. Whatever. Sorry.
Well, Toby died out in three, so that wasn't that good. We got to bring a new, fresh Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, yeah, we like that guy. Let's bring him in. Yeah,
People
let's go ahead and kill him off.
people are really like it's been 20 years, right? Almost 20 years.
I don't say that.
Revisionist history. People are talking. People like three. People are saying that we were wrong about three. We were wrong about it. We were wrong.
The only good thing that came out of it were the memes.
They were good memes. I am looking forward to Sam Raimi's new movie. Probably gonna go see that in a few days here. But we've
Stop
we've
memes.
already gotten off to a rocky start. I may have brought up a cop from our past. Who cares? Fucking cops. All right. Now YouTube's gonna be like, actually, we can't put this clip on we can't put this on TikTok because TikTok's like, well, actually, we'd like it if you were respectful to authority, so you can't do that clip, guys. Sorry.
Ooh, 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 no, no.
Oh, did you say something bad about the president? I'm so sorry. We can't have that video up anymore.
You forgot at the beginning they have to be. You can't talk in disrespect about the president.
I think I not tweeted because I don't really do anything on Twitter anymore. I was on Blue Sky, so that tells you which way I swing. But I was on there. I was like, when did it go from voting for the guy you were most likely to have a beer with to voting for the guy that you most wanted to call daddy? Because that's what it is now. That's what it is. But
Yeah.
we're gonna get off of that because there are people that are like, oh, politics. I don't want to get my head's in the sand. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about politics.
Don't bring politics into my video games.
Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. That's what I. Anyone that's like, I don't really pay attention. It's like, well, yeah, we can tell you, fucking mouth breather. Fuck you. All right. Sorry. My
Games.
person.
Okay, let's just get to the games.
My,
Nick's having a day.
my persona for my other podcast is bleeding in. So for Stand and real quick for Stand and Watch, we tell the viewers to fuck off because this is an audio medium, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck the viewers. We love the listeners. I'm like,
That's fair.
yeah, they're right. So yeah, my part of my persona over there is I shit on, I'm constantly doing this.
but hey, we have more viewers than we have listeners, Nick. You gotta be, change the audience, man.
No, we
Change
have
the audience.
no. The thing is, when you're a popular podcast, you lie and say, "Well, we have thousands of subscribers and downloads," and then so that way, when they look at the other places, they're like, "Well, they suck over here," but the numbers we don't see, they're saying they're popular, so let's give them ad money. Here, guys. Ah, oh, it's stupid. It's so stupid. But yeah, hey,
Okay, games.
let's
get to
do our
games.
chores. Let's do our chores, and then we'll get the game.
Oh yeah, we've been here for so long. I forgot chores.
We got to do our chores. Smashing Game Time is a podcast. You can get us anywhere you get your podcasts. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube Podcasts, and YouTube proper, where you can see our faces. Please don't worry about what I said, viewers. We love you. We love you. You guys are great. You guys are listening to a podcast, but in video form. Look at you go. Yeah. Hey, fuck the algorithm. Tell a friend.
They're
That's
visual
right.
learners.
We're your visual learners. Hey, fuck the algorithm. Tell a friend. We don't give a shit about your stars or your words. Just fucking tell a friend, you dumb little dumb fucking bitch. Dumb. Yeah. It's the kind of
We can start calling you Dom Daddy over there.
I'm unhinged. I'm unhinged. We're going all in. We're going all in. Anything else? That was it, right? That's all I told him to fuck the algorithm. I also told them to fuck
Yeah,
them.
then we go.
Everyone's
Yeah,
getting
then we go.
fucked.
Okay, who we talking? Who wants to go first? Does it want to be Nick or does it want to be me? Who knows?
We've got a good list here. Anything, let's have you go first. Anything new for Lost Soul side? Have you platted that
It's
motherfucker yet?
platted. It's platted and done. We're
Okay.
done. This is the last time I'm talking about it. I just want to mention platted. Don't fucking do what I did. It was fucking torture. At one point, I literally got to a point where I knew exactly how far I had to go in the game. That's how many times I played that fucking game.
So is that 2 or 3 plats now?
That is 2 plats for the year.
Okay, you got to hurry up. You need 2.5.
Honestly, I already have the half. So that actually leads to my next game, The Ascent. So this is one of the games on me and Brendan's platinum list that we're going to work on. And I'm already like 60% of the way through.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure by the end of this month, I will have 3 plats.
Is this the Square Enix joint? It's kind of like Destiny.
No, it's
Am I
Neon Games.
Neon Games. Let me see if I can pull. No, I was thinking of something else. Yeah, I was thinking of. I don't know what I was thinking of. So you're about 60% through it. It must not be that long of a game, right?
No, I mean, it really isn't, honestly. I mean, I would say if I hadn't played, so Brendan was basically already almost done. He only needed like 2 co-op trophies, and then he have to die like 100 times, which that's a pain in the ass. I'm going to tell you right now. So essentially, it is a top-down shooter, cyberpunky-ish. It's not very long. I think I've only spent like a total of 5 hours. Here, actually, let me pull up the stats real quick on PlayStation. I can tell you how long I've played it.
The
I've
Ascents.
played 8 hours. Oh, and it says game progress 50%, but I think that's just because of the trophies, because it also has the add-on because they have DLC.
You know, I think I remember I think I remember where I was when this came out. This is before I moved back. This is before I moved back from Chicago. Yeah, this looks neat. I like
It's okay.
I like the
I
art style.
I would
It's kind of got a Warhammer look to it.
Yeah, and it's like as far as gameplay goes, it's very much like a twins dual stick shooter,
This is
top down.
Hunter Reckoning.
Essentially, yeah.
I
It's
like
okay. I'm not saying like I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's better than the Lost Soul side or Lost Soul side. But as far as like would I have like picked it up on my own and played it? Like, yeah, I had it. I had a physical copy. I have it with my premium, but I'm like, it's okay.
looks
Nothing like
looks
out
fine.
there.
It
It's
looks
fine.
fine.
Yeah,
You,
so I'm like I said, I'm 60%. I should have it done before the end of the month. So already I will have 3 plats for the month.
how many playthroughs do you have to do to get plat? Just one? Oh, you were like, all right,
Just one.
You're like, let's clock
Oh,
this.
I
Oh, we
checked.
got it.
I checked because my next game, which we're both playing,
Uh, this might be the most
I
annoying
did look it
thing.
up.
This might be the most annoying thing about this game is that you have to play it multiple times for all the endings.
So what I saw though is you can do it in 3 saves.
So wait, you save it at a particular part and then do something
You save
different?
at a particular part. So it tells me in the so I was looking at the playthrough guide and I'm like, okay, it's like first time just play it and try to do all the collectible stuff. I'm like, okay, that seems easy enough.
Well, hold on. Let's for the people at home who don't know what the fuck we're talking about. We're talking about Silent Hill
Oh
F.
yeah,
We're talking about
we
Silent
both
Hill
got it
F.
from our local libraries.
Yeah, the library can. Hey, libraries are cool. Maybe we should fund them and not
Seriously.
ICE. Fund the libraries, not ICE. Oh, he's
And you
doing
know
the
what?
politics again. He, God damn it, he brought up the politics. My head was in the sand. I was
Hey,
enjoying the podcast.
well, know what? I'm just saying this. The guys, they have more than just books. They have movies, they have games, they have materials. Like seriously, and they actually get paid more money the more you use them. So even if you don't end up playing it, just go to your local library, rent a game every month or something. Like it doesn't cost anything.
Okay,
We're getting some of the latest games for free. I'm just throwing it out there.
all right, Dork. You're starting to sound like an ad. I'm gonna cut this off, Dork.
Hey, I'm gonna reach out to the local library and be like, "Hey, we like you guys to, we want to promote you."
And they'll be like, "Cool, fuck off." I got to get back to the stacks. I got to put the
Okay.
books out. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
we're gonna go ahead and say fuck you and your library card's revoked. Cool.
Yeah,
Well, I'm keeping your games then.
they take that shit back. They are very picky. I have a
Yeah.
book that is due by 2 weeks, and I went to go renew it, and it had already been put in lost. And they're like, "You can give us $26." I'm like, "You're gonna get the book back, just not right away."
See, yeah, mine's not like that. Mine will just automatically renew for me. And if it can't, then they'll just straight up tell me, okay, we can't. I'm like, okay, well, I'll bring it to you when I can.
Yeah, they
Like,
get it
no
when they
more
get it.
charges.
How far into Silent Hill?
Yeah.
So I digress. How far into Silent Hill F are you? What
So
area?
I'm already back to my house.
So you did you do the middle school?
Yeah, I already did the middle school. I
Did you
don't
do
want to
the
spoil
ritual?
anything.
Did you
So
do
how
the
far did you
ritual?
get? In the dream?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's past all that.
Okay, so are you back at the house? Is the house is going back to your house after the ritual?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm like right behind you. In fact, after we're
Yeah,
done
you
recording, I'm
are.
gonna go up. I think I have to do the last part of the ritual. Uh, it's
Which
cool.
I will admit right now, it's that once you did the first ritual, I was like, oh my god, I like this part of the game much better.
I hated
Oh
the shrine sequences. They are
yeah,
terrible. And then once you realize that once you take an enemy out there and they can keep coming back, you're like, ah, you just want me to
I
run
didn't
through this
realize that
part.
until the second time because I kept killing the one who was like finding you based on noise
Yeah,
in the first shrine.
like the dolls, yeah.
Yeah, I killed him. I was like, yeah, he's dead, so I can focus. And then I heard something, and I'm like, what the? I saw him. Like, how the fuck are you alive?
Yeah, and it's one of those things once you realize you're like, "Oh, why am I fighting you at all? I get nothing out of fighting you. I should leave." And then that's when you start
Oh,
to
I learned
realize,
very
"Oh,
quick.
this is why my weapons in these areas don't have durability
Yeah,
because
it dawned on me
have
at that point.
I would be
Yeah.
soft locked out of the game if that were the case. And then,
But once you get that first ritual, oh my god, it's
you
so
know,
much better.
I'll put up a spoiler thing in the notes. So I've started doing timestamps, by the way. It's pretty neat. It's pretty nifty.
Ah, there you
Thank
go.
me. Thank me, everybody.
Praise
After
him.
after I told you to fuck off, you're like, you know what? I'm kind of coming back to him. But no, yeah, you do that first ritual and you just become this unbeatable god, and the enemies don't respond anymore. And you're like, yep, this is how it should have been the entire fucking time. Or at least do some. It's kind of like it's making me think of Resident Evil Remake, where, okay, you have the kerosene. That zombie you downed is gonna come back if you don't kerosene him. Maybe you should kerosene. Like, give me, like, you're already boning me with limited supplies and like me having to monitor my health. Maybe if you gave me something in the early portions where it's like, okay, you can only do this so many times. Pick the enemies wisely.
It Now that you say that, it does very much remind me of that, but I'm thinking, like, the arm is, like, the point where, like, you get the shotgun, you learn that you can either blow off their legs or blow off their head, and they never come back.
Yeah. Yeah, like, give me a
Yeah.
little trick, like, "Oh, hey, if you like, because you only have the 2 weapons before you get the fox arm. I keep wanting to call it a wolf arm, but it's a fox arm. It's a werefox.
Yes.
And so you get the blade and you get the, I forget what's the pokey stick?
It's like a pole arm, it's basically I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a spear. It's a spear, basically.
Yeah. And you know what? Last week, it's funny, I think I called her Minoko.
No, that's not Minoko,
That's Kaneko, right?
no,
Do you not know
I
her name?
remember, I forget her so, Rinoko is the girl who's
Hana
jealous of you and
Yes.
Shu.
Hanako, you play as,
Then
Shimizu Hanako.
is it Hanako?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I said Minako, because I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's Minako." No, Minako.
And
No,
then Shu
it's
is
Hanako.
your best friend who's a dude.
I don't
And then I
trust him.
forget the first girl who see, I don't trust obviously you don't trust her. You very much learn that very quickly. There's something going on, and I don't know if it gets explained, or I'm assuming it gets explained further on. But where I'm at now, I'm very much confused, especially by the rituals. The ritual part really confused me.
Well, I mean, I mean, it's just like any other Silent Hill. You can put your reading on it, but it's Hanako's scared of getting married. That's my read on it, is that she's afraid of getting married. And I haven't finished it yet, so I'm sure there's more that I'm missing. But the first thing that gets cut off is her right arm. Giving your hand for
Right.
marriage.
Well,
The
not only that, but it's her sleeve is the thing that gets burnt in the first shrine.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's foreshadowing. It's for Josh.
Right, right,
Let
right.
me talk literature. No, I'm just kidding. So her arm gets taken. So I mean, it's the hand in marriage, and I'm sure there's bits and pieces. I'm sure there's stuff that I don't know that is like, well, actually, uh, the fox is the trickster. So I mean, you're marrying a fox, this man that cannot be trusted. And I mean, it's the whole reason.
Which I,
It's
I think
good.
I think she was supposed to get married to Shu. I think you're right.
I think folks want her to get married to Shu, and Shu's kind of like, I think Shu wants to.
I don't think Shu wants to. I think he wants to be with what's her name, and he's abusive towards
See, my read is he's kind of
not
abusive.
physically.
He's manipulative towards, Hanako, because he gives her, so you throughout the game, you pick up these red capsules that help with your sanity, but also help with your health.
Yeah,
And then there's a note in his shed that he's been giving you these pills to help you with your anxiety about your dad, and he's
yeah,
also like been there talking with you, like talking through things. But then he's also started to switch those pills out for placebos. I think they're like protein placebos or whatever. I forget what the
yeah.
exact note said.
Yeah, I think he said protein placebos or something. He basically changed it to where it doesn't really help her, but he's learned that just talking to her tends to make her feel better. And even though he doesn't like talking to her about that stuff, he also knows that basically his grandmother taught him like helping others is like the greatest gift you can give for medicine.
And then Rinko's the complete opposite. She fucking hates, and she fucking hates Anako. Fucking,
I mean, for Christ's sake, she basically pushed her downstairs.
it's very, very heavily implied she pushes her down the stairs. And then the other friend that you were mentioning who dies very early on is Sakuko.
Sukoku, yeah. And with her, I think it's They keep saying traitor, and I think she does do something that betrays her friendship with her.
And I think it's marriage. I think you look at someone that, and I don't know how old Onoko's supposed to be. Is she early? Is she late
I
high school? Just after high
I think
school?
it's late high school. I think it's late high school because at the same time, her dad's trying to push her to like be a cog in society and like follow the rules like her sister did. But her sister's dead
Well, I didn't know that.
or implied to be dead. Well,
Implied to be
no,
dead.
it's implied to be dead the whole time,
Right.
which is why every time you hear her or see her, which I mean, you've only seen her I think the one time so far or two times, second time. Uh, you don't actually see her. You just hear her, or you see like a shadow of her.
What did you think of the Sakuko boss, by the way? Like the first actual boss might actually be the only boss fight so far in the game.
It
It's
was
good. It's
okay.
pretty good.
It's good. I mean, well, technically, the big fat guy. The first time you fought him, I would consider him a boss because he kind of felt like one. But then you realize, did you fight him in front of the store? By the way,
When you're trying to get the key out of the well.
so you can fight him that time. I did. I fought him, killed him, and took got you have to kill him to be able to work the well.
Do
But
you
he
get any?
comes back.
Do you get anything for killing him, or is it just like
Not that time. Not that time. You can kill him in front of the shop though, and you do get an achievement for it.
no? Why didn't I? Well, now I no, I don't care
But
about the
it's the same
achievement.
thing. He'll just come back once you do it. So you don't. I don't know. I don't think right now there's a permanent way to do it outside of the ritual because you do fight another one of him
Yeah, and you see him
in the
again. You
ritual hut.
see him again when you're running from the fog monster in the mountains.
Yes.
So there's definitely more of him. There's also more of the boob monster. This game does it in my head, in younger Nick's head, it does the sin of like, oh, that's a really awesome boss. I hope you really liked him because you're gonna see him 100 other times throughout
Yep.
the game.
But I will admit, what makes him at least interesting is that he can't die in the real world.
Oh, he gets up.
Yeah, he's the only monster that I have come across in the real world that still comes back. Everything else that I've fought stays dead.
Stays dead. Yeah, because the boob monster is only in the dream world. Trying to have you fought another true boss?
Yes.
Okay, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I
Keep
won't
keep
spoil
those
it.
lips sealed.
I will admit though, you are close to it.
Okay, I'm probably getting ready to fight it then. I did really like that Sakuko boss. It was the first time the game. It's the first part of the game that like ramped up the challenge. It was like, okay, you
Oh
know
yeah.
your shit. Fight this guy.
And it makes me excited but nervous at the same time to try it on the harder difficulties because of the sanity.
What are you playing on?
I'm doing it on normal right now.
I'm playing
So
hard.
it recommended doing it on normal, and then it recommended going back on New Game Plus and doing it in hard. And then after you beat that, go back and do it New Game Plus Plus or just Plus, and doing it on their hard mode. I think it's called Nightmare. I can't remember.
It's
Or
like fog,
Lost in the Fog
lost
or
in the
something.
fog. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be one and done, and then watch the other endings. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do it just because honestly, it's pretty good. I'm liking it.
It's a fun game. It is a fun game. It does that. It does the Silent Hill tropes that I just like. Are we still doing this? Where it's like, hey, partner, stay back there. We got the front, and then they're just completely gone. Like, yeah, you got the
I
front,
love
my
how
ass.
yeah, I literally love how like not half, the majority of the time you're by yourself. And like even when you talk to them for a second, they're like, "Hey, you go good?" Like, "Yeah, I'm good." And then like she's like spaces out for a second, then she looks back and they're like either gone completely, they just disappeared, or they're so far ahead, they're like, You'll catch up. It's okay. We're not being hunted by monsters and you can't find anybody else besides the four people, now three, that were lost in it to begin with."
Did you find the elder tree, by the way, on the west side of the map?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And there's a certain set of things you can do to unlock a very special weapon, apparently.
I figured there's something you could do there, but I didn't figure it out. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna play through it and I'll figure it out later.
I looked up a guide and I was like, wow, this is very involved. I'm not doing that. Sorry.
I'm assuming that you have to find something and then you have to use like the bath in it because it specifically says that this bath has been known to restore things.
Yeah, there's certain things that you can donate to the shrines, and you have to donate specific things to these different shrines throughout the game.
Oh god, it's gonna be one of those management ones. Okay. I'll have to look that up because at this point I think I've other than obviously the things you can't donate, everything I've gotten, I've donated.
I've had to I've see I was doing that to begin with because like yeah I'm just gonna be souped up, and I got to a point when I was doing that where I felt like I had a soft lock because I kept dying and I didn't have any way to heal, and I just kind of had to rethink how I was approaching an area.
So, like, right now for me, I think the heals are fine, but I'm also doing it on normal. So I will admit right off the bat, like, I know I'm good because my sanity heals up, but I'm sure on harder difficulties, I'll have to keep like the divine waters. I'll have to manage my health. Like health wise, I think I have like 9 bandages at all times. I have at least 2 first aids, and I think I have like 15 or 16 pills right now.
Oh, you were living in a dreamland, sir. I maybe have one bandage. I think I've had three first aids total throughout the game, and that's just usually when I after a big boss or going into a big boss. What's been the scariest moment for you so far?
Ooh, the jump scares have gotten me the most, and it's only because like I even though like for like a couple of them I kind of figured they were coming. You can see it just on the on the corner of your eye. You're like, okay, there have been a few that I wasn't ready for, and I'll Andy's sitting there reading her books, and I'd be like, God damn it, I even knew that shit was coming, and it still got me.
You might know the one that I'm getting ready to reference because it was the one that made me jump. There is in chapter 8, which is the mountain, like the mountain chase and everything, trying to get the shoes house. You It's after you beat the after you get away from the fog monster. You're on a trail and you come past a small little cabin that has one of the dead enemies like on a bunk bed,
Yep,
and you go behind the
yep,
house, you pick
that one
something up,
fucking got me.
and then you're like, okay, this thing's gonna pop out at me, and you look at it, it's still
Yep,
there, and you walk for a little bit, and then it comes screeching at you with a knife like really
yep, and it
fast.
charges at you. Yep, it got me. I'm like, motherfucker, I
M-
knew that was shit was gonna happen.
Made me fucking jump. I was like, Jesus, I knew that was gonna come, I just didn't realize they were gonna hold. I
Yeah.
really like when they fuck with you in that way where it's all right, hey, 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 hold, hold, go. It's kind of like the ice at the
Yeah.
bottom of a glass.
Yeah, so that one got me, and then the one fuck, which one am I thinking of? Oh, when you're in the middle school, you go to, like, the old gym area, like, you have to get the key, it's in the middle of the school, you go up the stairs,
Mhm,
and you go in there, and it's the first time you start to see the mannequin dolls
mhm. Like,
in
just,
the
like,
real world.
around the yeah.
Yep, and when you turn around, you realize the boy ones are walking as
Oh,
as
that's
your back's turned toward them.
it's very creepy. Do you have a favorite monster so far?
Um, I kinda like the shriekers.
Are those the ones with the doll heads?
Yes, and they're using what's her name's voice.
I don't think I've killed any of those yet. I've kinda just let them.
I mean, I got to a point where I've learned at this point for a majority of the game, you can literally run past everything.
Yeah,
I'm learning that really quickly.
you get really after the first 2 or 3 chapters, you're like, "Oh, I can just run past everything. I don't really need to, unless I need to save it or get in this door, I don't need to kill
Mhm.
anything, so I'm not
But even then, if
going
you need to
to."
get into the door, as long as it's not locked, usually she's just a quick animation to hurry up and open it, especially if she's being chased by something.
Mhm. We're still under the spoiler blanket, the chapter where you're killing all your friends. You put Rinko in lava. You just leave you leave what's her name in the dark. Sakuko, you leave her in the dark. You just
Yep.
and then you
You hang shoe.
you hang shoe with yeah,
You just hang him.
well, and the way he's hanging, you're like, you could just hold on to that metal bar, dude. Your arms are gonna get
Yeah.
tired, but that
But it also
it's cold too. It's cold.
it and the
Leaving
way she lost her
Sakuko in the dark.
feelings,
And I'm sorry.
the way she just, like, started to lose her, feelings, her emotions,
I do like that.
it's just very random.
Well, and and I think in any other Silent Hill or any other horror game in general, you'd be given a choice. Like, okay, you can only save two of them, or hey, you can only save one of them, but the other two
Yeah, with this one, they just like, "Nope, we're gonna kill them all."
you're gonna kill them all. And I think that's what the game is driving home, especially in those shrine moments or the dream moments, is that oh, Hinako is marrying what is it, White Fox, Gray Fox, Gray Fox
White
is Metal
Fox, I
Gear,
thought.
Fox Mask,
Same different. I call white fo yeah, whatever.
and yeah, so she's becoming more submissive because yeah, you get to the ritual. in the next dream sequence, and she's just like, "Yeah, I'll hack my arm off. Whatever, it's cool." They hand her the blade, and I was playing it, and my kids were awake, and they came running into the room. I was like, "Oh, I better pause this. I better pause
I
this
will
and
tell
play it
you right
later."
now, there are 2 more rituals, which is not spoiling anything because he tells you there's 3.
I saw.
Uh,
I got to the
the
second one. I got to the back burning, which gives you the super
Okay,
arm, which is great, which is
right,
amazing.
which is great, it's not bad. The last one, however, fucking gruesome, I'm gonna say it right
I'm
now. It
gonna
is pretty
guess.
fucking gruesome.
Can I guess? I have a
Yeah.
guess. So I mean, starting with the arm was gnarly. So I was like, okay, what the fuck else are they gonna do? And as soon as I got to burning, I was like, of course they're branding somebody. Okay, so what would be next? Are they gonna make me like cut half my face off and wear a mask or something? Okay, yep, called
Yeah.
it.
It is by far, like, one of the like, it obviously doesn't show it, but at the same time, it's like, just the thought of it, I was like, "Oh, fuck, I can handle the arm cutting, but god damn."
Well, and I'm just guessing based on
Ah,
the box art. I've got the day one edition that has her in like a flower headdress with half her face covered,
oh, yeah.
and so I was like, maybe that. I feel like that's what I'm becoming. Reminds me a little
Yeah.
bit of what's the movie with the is that Terrence Puig? What's her name? It's not not Hereditary. What's the movie with the girl in the flower costume? They're on. She just lost a sibling. It's an
Oh,
Ari Aster movie.
fuck, what is that?
Midsummer. Midsummer.
Yeah, Midsummer. Yeah.
Give me Midsummer vibes.
Oh, very much. I mean, I would say they definitely did their homework with this. I'm enjoying it. There's not been a part of it that I've been like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's Silent Hill. There are some things they do, like you said. There's some tropes where it's like, oh fuck me. But so far, I've enjoyed it.
Sorry, I typed in Hereditary and it gave me the cast and the little girl in Hereditary. Her last name is Shapiro, and I was like, I need to make sure she's not related to Ben Shapiro. That'd be crazy.
Is she?
No, she's not. What were you? Sorry, what were you
Okay.
saying? I zoned out
I
on
was
you.
saying for being a Silent Hill game, yes, there are some tropes that they follow still, and I'm like, oh, gag me, like whatever, fuck. But for what it is, I'm actually enjoying it. The only thing I think, at least for now, I don't know if it's going to be any different, is I kind of miss having a pistol or a firearm of some sort.
I'm okay without it. I've the only other
I mean, I'm not saying like it's needed. It's just it's like it's different because all the other ones you get a pistol at least.
you got a fox arm and you still want a pistol? Wow.
You only get the fuck arm in the dream sequence. Even then, I can't guarantee that I get it back if I go back there.
The I was feeling that in the beginning, but I'm near the middle or near the end, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm okay without the pistol. I kind of like the
No,
swinging and everything. Did the two remake?
I
And I have your copy of the two remake, but do you
you
still
do.
get pistols and everything?
Yeah.
Okay,
You have to. You have like that's like literally one of the first things you get. I'm surprised you didn't like.
I,
Okay,
I
whatever.
haven't
I
started
won't.
it. I haven't started it.
Uh,
I've
but no,
started it
I
on
mean
my
like,
computer before the original, but I never got past the first screen. I'm one of those people. I start a game and I'm like, I'll come back to
gosh
this.
damn.
Never happens.
I mean, I have no to talk. There's like 3 games that I want to go back and play that I got when they came out. And I haven't touched it since then. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I gotta quit doing that.
My
But I
issue
digress. Anyway,
my issue
it's they're good.
I'm gonna say my issue is that I get 75% into a game and then stop. That's been my latest issue. But
That's why I'm trying to focus on like one thing at a time.
I really like the notebook in
As
this,
I
by the
currently
way.
am.
I like the notebook in this, by the
Oh, the
way.
Notebook's so good.
Did you
Yes.
see after you kill your friends, it updates their page, but it doesn't tell you? Because
Yeah.
every update you get told, you're like, okay, let me open this, but it doesn't
Yeah.
update you
No,
after
it
killing
does
them.
not tell you.
It doesn't. You
No, it
open it,
does
you're like,
not.
oh, I don't remember this art being this way. Oh boy, wow.
There's one update it did to your mom in the game. When you get to that part, just look at it. It's fucking creepy.
Well, see,
Your mom and your sister.
that's the other thing. I've had so the sister's her head's already like in the shadows at the beginning. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
what did they do now? I think I know what they did, but we'll see. We'll see. Uh yeah, I'm in a weird spot with this game because it's hard to play with the kids around, but I also don't like playing it at night cuz it gives me nightmares. So I'm like, okay, we got to find the right time to
Gotta find that
Silent
sweet
Hill.
spot. You gotta find that golden hour.
We gotta find that golden. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. to play Silent Hill. I gotta start
Honestly,
with Wheaties and Silent Hill F.
like if Charlie does what she did last night, where she sleeps the whole night, I kind of tempted, dude. I'll wake up at 5. I can do some squats and some push-ups and everything while I play some Silent Hill.
You're squatting with the controller.
Hey, Andy made fun of me, but I was doing that the other night when I was playing with Jordan. I seriously started doing exercise. She goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Okay, here's the deal. I get a limited amount of time to relax and play, but I still need to get into better shape. I'm down 10 pounds.
Congrats, dude.
I need, thank you. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to be healthy, but I also know I have limited time. So instead of wasting it, I'm going to prioritize and I'm also going to maximize my time. So going to do workout while I play games."
I remember doing. I remember playing a game at your back in like 21. Like you guys still had the Peloton or whatever bike it was, and I'd be on it and I'd be playing whatever
It
game.
wasn't the Peloton, it was before the
The
Peloton.
before the okay before the Peloton. Anything else on Silent Hill? We'll probably have more on this next week. We'll probably both be at least finished through one playthrough.
Oh, I'm at least gonna have it done because I think I'm pretty sure I think we're almost done at this point. I think we've played. It feels like it's been a short game, but also like we've done a lot. There's a ton that we've done already.
Yeah, I think I'm on
But yeah, I
chapter.
think we'll be done.
I think I'm on chapter 10 or getting ready to be on chapter 10. So we're close. We're both really
Yeah,
close.
we're definitely close.
What else? You've got one more here. How much of the Weird West have you been playing?
So I just started. So I was like, okay, I need to start playing this, but I'm like, I have limited time. So like, okay, I'll start playing it for work. So I pulled out the Steam Deck, I put it on there. It's only it says it's playable. I'm like, okay, let's see. I had to do some fine tuning with the graphics and everything, which is fine. I had to do custom layout just to be able to play on the Steam Deck. Runs fine. It runs hot, but it runs fine. And I'm like, okay, this is something I could play for an hour every day at work, at lunch, and get a little bit further. I haven't been able to play it much, so I literally started it. I got my gear. Um, I started heading to the first town, ran into two sets of coyotes.
Not just the one.
Not just the one, I ran into two, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You're eating up my time, coyotes. My husband has been abducted.
I, and I'm pretty sure my kid was murdered.
Yeah, did you bury your kid?
You can, oh shit, I know you're supposed to bury your kid.
Oh, no, that's probably bad.
I grabbed his teddy. I grabbed his teddy bear. I
You're
didn't know you could bury him.
you're coming back to the yotes. The coyotes are going to be
God damn
picking
it!
that body apart. Leave it.
I didn't know
Leave
you
it.
could
Just
bury
leave it.
him.
Because I bury him every
God damn
time.
it.
Just leave it. Leave it.
Well, I'll leave him be. I'm gonna go get my husband. We'll come back. We'll take care of the coyotes, and we'll deal with that.
You're walking back to your husband. You're like, I feel like I forgot. Did I leave the stove on? Did I forget to put a fire out? And then as you're walking up on the farm, you're like, I forgot to bury our kid. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck me. Well, sorry, kid. But
Sorry,
I do. Like I
Bucko.
said, I do have his teddy bear.
Let's bury what's left of him. Let's bury what's left. It'll be a smaller hole, small, easier on our backs. This is like 3 days of travel.
It's been it's been a long trip. I've murdered a shit ton of people. I walked into a town of people being murdered. I don't know.
Whatever, man. I'm back. We'll bury you now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm John Wick in this bitch. All right.
I haven't touched it since the last time we talked, just because I've been busy playing what I've been playing. But I will get back. I will get back into it. Now that I know you're playing it, I'm like, all right, he took me seriously. Now I have to play it.
I have to. And I'm like, it's so far. I mean, it's not what I'm used to. It's not bad, but I'm not used to it. But that's also because I don't think I've played anything recently that reminds me of it.
It's a little slow.
Maybe
It's a little
technically
wonky.
the Ascent, but
It's a
it's
little
not
wonky.
bad. It's just I think it just I have to spend more time with it.
Okay. More on that one next week. Like I said, I haven't played it. Anything else on your end?
Nope, that's all I got. I want to hear about Highguard.
Okay, so I played Silent Hill F. Let me do Mio first. So I've been playing Mio's
All right,
Memories in Orbit. And honestly, playing this is probably what took up my Weird West time. So Mio is a Metroidvania on a space shuttle that you're trying to bring back to life that has it's like the cradle of life, man. Robots wanting to get this ship going and make it like this uh big old community on the ship. This is civilization on the ship. And if you're saying, Nick, that sounds like Ultros, the game you reviewed back in 2023, I would say, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does, yeah, it really does. Or was that 24? Whatever. I think this is a little better. It doesn't do that weird loop thing like Ultros does, where you beat a boss and say, okay, we blew it up. You got to go back in time and lose all your powers. This is more interested in being a true Metroidvania. You get some updates, you get some upgrades and some abilities, but there aren't too many. You can also upgrade your little Mio robot guy with, so you get like a set of points, and then you have these different abilities. It's like, okay, this one costs 5, this one costs 20. You have a total of 30, so you can spend 30 points and get whatever abilities you can fit into that. And so, like, one of those is, hey, you get a HUD. Another one is, hey, you get an extra shield. Another one would probably be, oh, hey, the last attack in your combo does more damage. Stuff like that. And then
Okay.
there are some that give you there are some that you can activate that don't cost anything. And the twist being, you get a cool thing that helps you, but then there's like, oh, enemies drop less money, or oh, you lose a shield, or something like that. Platforming wise, I'm not crazy about it. It's just a little floaty for me. I will say I really like these boss fights. The boss fights, each one, every time I'm fighting a new boss, I'm like, this might be the best boss in the game. And that's happened like 4 or 5 times now. And the music is really good. The music is really good. It's like 90s, like NBA, like pre NBA game music. It's really good.
All you're convincing me of right now is we need to drop Weird West and just play Mio.
Well, you have it. I got it on Steam.
I know, that's what I'm saying, like,
I had it on Game Pass. It is one of those, it's old school, so it doesn't really give you much direction. I'm almost done with it. I've got, I think, 12 hours into it. Everything I've seen says about 10 to 12. Basically, you're like reconnecting parts of the ship which go through leaders. And so you're trying to get to them and activate it. Also, the boss placement, like you will find bosses in the most random parts of the ship, and I kind of dig it. Just because, in normal Metroidvania, you're like, oh, here's a save room. Oh, here's a bunch of health, and here's a pickup for me. Oh, this room looks big. I bet it's gonna be a boss, and then it is. This game would be like, oh, hey, here's a shortcut. Fuck, it's a boss,
yes, okay.
and I
Yeah.
love it.
All I'm hearing is drop Weird West and play Mio right now. That's all I'm hearing.
Play both. You'll blaze through Mio. I just got an ability that basically lets you spider. So instead of like a screw, you basically have a double jump right away. Dodge you don't really have. You do have a little counter dodge where if someone's attacking and you hit it, you vanish and don't take the damage, and then you come back. The hitboxes on this are weird because there are many fights where I like, well, that should have hit me, and then it doesn't. So they're not bad hitboxes. They're just very forgiving, which is great,
Okay.
especially on some of the bosses that have a lot of projectiles coming at you. It's just a fun. It's honestly, the boss fights are the best part. The map is getting better. The map early on, I was like, okay, this is fine, whatever. But now that I have most of the map, I'm like, this is fine. I really like this. I enjoy this. Apparently, these guys had to dodge Silk Song, so hats off. Hats off. They also, it's funny because I'm so Silk Song pilled from my time with it, which I still need to go back and finish Act 3. That, so when you know how in Silk Song you can strike an enemy from the top. In this, if you
Mhm.
do that, it doesn't do any damage to the enemy. You just bounce off of them. You're just so I think these guys played Silk Song and they're like, nope, nope, fuck you.
Not gonna be that. We're not gonna be that group. Nope. Fuck you guys.
By the way, this is from the team that did Shady Part of Me from a few years ago, which I really enjoyed. It's kind of
Okay.
like a limbo with like some lighting and shadowing uh stuff that they were doing that was pretty awesome. Yeah, that's Mio and then Highguard. Where do we start with Highguard? Oh, Highguard. Everyone's being so annoying about this online, by the way. They're like, negative, mostly negative with
Mostly
60,000
negative. Yeah.
reviews. Oh,
In your opinion, though, Nick, what do you think of it?
I enjoy it. It is the middle ground. It very much feels like Apex, except you're not doing the battle royale thing. It's 3v3 on a big map. You have a base. You have the 2 generators you have to protect. You put up wall defenses against enemies, and you also have, like, a big, like, laser shield around your base. So the game gives you time to set up your base, and then gives you time to get equipment. And so you set up your base, and then you go out of it, and in the middle is where you can find equipment in chest, you can buy it, you can get crystals and buy it. You can also run into enemies here. And so you get to do that for a minute and a half. And then a shield breaker, which is this giant vehicle, it spawns in the middle of the map. And basically you're fighting over this because whoever's going to get it is going to be able to take it to the enemy's base and break their energy shield and get into the base, plant a bomb, and then have it explode. And each team has 100 points. You lose points for the other team shield breaking your base. You lose points for them exploding one of your generators. First one down to 0 loses. It's very much, it's reminding me of playing Siege. It reminds me of Siege. You can also,
Okay.
like, the maps are huge, and you can, if you double tap A, you get on your mount, which can be a horse, a bear, a fucking eagle horse thing. And it's pretty cool. I like that aspect of it. Because, I mean, I've gotten into a few horse chases with an enemy who, I'm scouting an area, picking up items, and I see him run by, and I just jump on my fucking horse and I chase him down and shoot him down like the fucking scum he is. And it's a lot of fun. It's good, stupid fun. And I've only played with strangers so far, but I could see this being a, hey man, hey man, what you doing? You want to play high ground or high guard? You want to play high guard? What do you mean you don't got it? It's free. What do you mean you're waiting for the reviews? It's free. Download Highguard. Download Highguard right now, you dumb bitch. Goodbye. Click. That's the phone call.
And that's how that friendship ended.
And they never played Highguard with me. Who knew? Who knew? It does have, so there are 8 heroes. I've been playing as Scarlet, which is kind of the assassin. She has an active ability that turns her invisible and lets her run. Her ultimate, is it her ultimate? I forget what the name of it is, but the ultimate lets me throw knives. There's a guy that does ice walls. It's really cool sounding. Everyone's got a really cool passive. I don't know if anyone's overpowered. It might be the guy with the mask that can summon trolls to throw grenades. Might be him because I've seen him a few times. Every time I see him, I'm like, man, we're getting wrecked. Oh, that guy's here. Cool.
So
I
one
did
might say he's a little trolly.
just a bit trolly, just a little bit. I did see a review earlier that was like, hey, this game is great when you're winning. It's not great when you're losing. And I just thought, isn't that
That's
every
every
game,
game.
dude? Isn't that every game? Like, people are just being really weird about it. It's just stop being weird. If you don't like it, just fuck off. If you like it, play it, man. I don't know. Everyone says they're so tired of everything being the same, and then something different comes out, and they're like,
I don't like
mm,
it.
"I'm gonna bitch about it. I'm gonna bitch about it, okay? Let me bitch about it." And that's what they do. Now the reviews are fine. It's like, "Oh, you're looking at it critically, cool." But when it's someone just making a snarky fucking Steam review, it's like, yeah, I even jumped on Backlog to see what people were saying, and it was just people taking turns dunking on it. It's like, what are you doing? The fuck
My
did you
favorite part of
make?
My favorite part of it all too is like they'll have like only like one, not even 1 hour into like this game is fucking garbage. It's like, dude, you didn't even give it like a chance. Like, don't get me wrong. If it came out and it was just like impossible to play because servers are crashing or it's just a bunch of bots, like yeah, then bitch about it. That's fine. But from what I can tell, I mean, it's got a huge community right off the bat. So come
It's got
on.
a cute little aesthetic. People are just fucking weird, man. They fucking they want to, honestly, they're only dunking on it because it was the one more thing. Because everyone wanted the one more thing to be Half-Life 3, and it wasn't. It was High Guard. I guarantee you, if this was the second to last trailer, it'd be fine.
Yep, I agree 100%. I think people are just pissy because like, oh, I wanted Half Life 3. I wanted Titanfall. Guys, the likelihood of 3 coming out for anything is very slim. Might as well just hope for something else.
Let's see. Here's a review. Ever played a game where they forgot to check if it's fun? Well, look no further. zero point 0.9 hours. 4.8. It's fine for a free game. Fun. Don't listen to the haters. There's a lot to like about this. A lot of genre blending that works well together. Solid gunplay and good pacing. They give you a free battle pass, and there are challenges to unlock different skins. Plus, the whole game is free. Out of all the FTP games that come out recently, this is probably one of the more worthy titles. Jeff Keighley, this one, the person just wrote Jeff, 0.4 hours. So they spent 20, they spent like 25 minutes with it.
So they played a match or two.
Let's see. This guy said, I wish there was a meh vote for this. Okay, art style, design, etc., but only 3v3 on a largely empty map plays very slow. A lot of downtime in between engagements. Optimization needs work. I've heard that. Like, what? Show me a game in 2026 that doesn't need optimization. I'm sure it's out there, and people are like,
Oh yeah.
you fool, shut the fuck up." But also, just shut up. There's a lot of input lag on MNK, and aiming gunplay feels generally strange and floaty. Could be a lot of fun with some changes. So this person's giving it a little more thought. I do agree. The maps do feel a little big. I think the sweet spot would be 4-on-4. I do think the sweet, like, 4-on-4, maybe 5-on-5. But who knows? They somehow made Apex Legends Arena worse. That is impressive. This
Ah,
person's got 1 hour
oh,
in it.
that's great. I'm sorry.
Canon confirm I chose to walk my dog and I don't own a dog. Concord 2.0, except this time it was like it's dying even faster than. Yeah, it's just people dunking on it. It's like, what are we doing? Shut the fuck
And
up.
like you pretty much said it with it. Like no one really, maybe an hour at most, but they're bitching about it. It's like, guys, you gave it no chance. You maybe played a game. I don't know how long most matches, the average matches goes for, but maybe a game or two. And then you're like, oh, this game's fucking garbage. Like, yeah, okay. You probably had two really terrible matches where you got your ass handed to you and you're learning everything.
Here's a more thought out review that's like paragraphs and paragraphs after how many hours? 11 hours. Okay, see? Yeah, 10
Oh,
hours. It's 10
okay.
hours. Review it.
This is where I would be like, okay, I want to hear this. Is it good or is it bad? Let's hear it.
People are dumb.
My expectation to read the whole thing. I'd be like, oh, just give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or yeah,
They
whatever.
they
I
gave it
mean,
a thumbs down, said too long, didn't read, wait 2 months, 5 out of 10. And then they started with some positives. The game mode,
so
there's only
essentially, there
one.
are some bugs and some adjustments they can make after these few months of them getting feedback, making the changes, maybe balancing some stuff out. Then it'll be better. Great. Now I know I'm not going to play it for 2 months, probably,
I was gonna
if ever,
look.
honestly.
So apparently there was a report earlier that they in their summary on their Steam page, they originally said from some people that worked on Titanfall and Apex. Now they've taken that off completely. It's kind of, and I saw that reported on. It's like, why are you reporting it? It's weird. It's weird, but I guess you got to report on it. I think that was a Gatch cover. Whatever the guy from Kotaku. I'm blanking on his
Yeah.
name. Is that Chris Gotch? Chris Gatch. But yeah, man, people are just being really weird about this game. They're doing it. They're doing it for the SEO, man. I'm not talking. I'm not talking. Uh, well, I mean the websites are doing it too, but people are just dunking on it for the likes, man. Doing it for the likes, and it's fun. I enjoy it. Does it have its issues? Yeah. Am I gonna play more of it? Yeah.
Every game. I mean, every game does, though. And even then, like, look at all these AAA companies that release only multiplayer games, and it's like not optimized or they don't have enough servers. Like, guys, it happens. Some people don't anticipate something being the way it is, and even then, with the small testing groups that they have, they're probably like, "Oh yeah, it's fine," and they're getting probably paid to say that. So it's like, I mean, sorry.
I still don't understand the Concord comparisons. Like it's people wish it's the opposite of well wishing. It's not well wishing. It's, hey,
No, it's I hope you burn and crash.
we hope your game fails. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's like telling them they hope their game gets stage 4 leukemia.
Yeah, what is wrong? Yeah, these people, like, someone worked on this game.
Like, don't get me wrong, if you put more than an hour into it and you're like, "Ah, there's some problems, they definitely need to work on their game," I'd be like, "Okay." But to be like, "Yeah, I played 1 game, and honestly, they're gonna crash and burn, and they're gonna be Concord too," like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Give them a chance.
Here,
Jesus.
here's the thing. If you spend an hour on Highguard and then spend like 5 hours dunking on Highguard, go outside. That's it.
Actually, just take your honestly, at this point, take your whatever video game console you're playing on, and just dump kerosene on it, go ahead and pour it on yourself, and set that bitch on fire.
Take the PlayStation 5. I don't know if it's on play, but take a PlayStation 5 and stick it right up your ass. Josh, thanks for sharing what you've been playing. It's
And thank
been
you for sharing what you've been playing.
thank you. No, thank you. You got
Oh,
some news
thank you.
for us?
Oh yeah, I certainly do.
Read all about it. Latest football scores. Morning paper. Morning star. Paper, mister?
It's time for old news.
All right, what you got first here?
Starting at the top, Valve faces lawsuit over developer commissions on Steam. This is a game developer article written by Diego Arguello. Did I pronounce that right?
I think so.
Arguello?
Are yellow? It's
I'm sorry, my guy. We're butchering it. I apologize
we're
ahead
s-
of time.
we're
We tried to do our research.
we're sorry, Diego. It's a wonderful piece, though. It's a wonderful piece.
Yes.
Yeah, so it sounds like folks over in the UK aren't happy with their cut of the money they get from Steam. Figure of the damages, which is provisionally estimated, is proposed to be up to 656 million pounds, which is 897.7 million dollars. Let's see here. Valve was sued in June 2024 on behalf of up to 14 million people. So once everything is settled and done, they all get like $2. No, I'm just kidding. just
Close
joshing.
close to it.
Basically, arguing Steam's a monopoly. They charge way too much for publishing. Publishers putting stuff up on Steam. Is is Epic Game Store over in UK or is it just an American thing? I'm not 100 on that, Josh. Do you know?
I thought them and GOG were everywhere.
Are they everywhere? And
Yeah.
see, the thing about Epic is that at the time you weren't paying much to them. They were just like, "Get over here, you rascal! We'll take 10%. We don't care. Get over here. Come on, guy. If you release on us first, we'll take even less than that." And yeah, it's kind of disheartening because I mean, how many people have GOG? How many people have Epic Game Store compared to Steam? I mean, what's the number of computers with Steam on them? I'd be willing to bet it's like one of every 6, 7 computers, maybe.
I'd say pretty damn close to that.
I wonder if there's an actual statistic. I'm gonna pull that up real quick. How many computers in the world have Steam on them? Let's see if anyone's done this reporting. Let me go. Early 2026 estimated that Steam has over 147 million monthly active users. Represents the active user base. The total number of computers with Steam installed, probably close to 100, between 150 and 200 million. Okay. So I don't know numbers
That's a
wise.
lot.
That's still a lot. Maybe not 1 in 7. But yeah, hopefully those folks get their money. Steam stops fucking with everyone's emotions. And this is why I'm always saying, folks, diversify. Get your GOG, get your Epic Game Store, get your Steam, get your physical media.
Nick, does Epic give you achievements though,
I don't
or
know.
does GOG even?
Maybe. I think GOG does.
Maybe. I'm asking out of curiosity because if that were the case, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care where I get them from as long as I get achievements. Like that is my new thing is I don't care so much about where it comes from. I just want like I don't want to just play it because I want to play it. I want to be able to play it and then get something out of it, get a reward. I'm gonna be rewarded for playing it.
You just want someone to pat you on the head and say, good boy.
Exactly.
Good boy.
You did this one irrelevant thing that only 0.7% of people who've played this game have gotten. You did it. You get a little star.
It does the South Park rock band thing or Guitar Hero thing. It's like, you guys hit 1,000,000 points. I'm not going to say what South Park said, but I'm going to be like, go outside. Go
Yeah.
outside. Hey, you just got seriously in Gears of War. Go outside. Get out of here. Go on,
Yeah.
get. What else you got?
The new Fable is finally arriving in autumn of this year. This is a Game Informer article written by Kyle Hilliard.
Did you watch this trailer, by the
Yeah,
way?
I did.
What'd you think of
What
it?
did you think of it?
I thought it looked
Oh,
fine.
I already asked you.
I I
I
agree.
mean,
I agree with people that it looks a little murky, but it's Fable. I never played a Fable game and was like, man, this looks fucking banana balls.
no, I mean, it looks very reminiscently, or kind of reminds me of the first trailers for Dragon's Dogma 2 when it came out.
It looks fine. I don't know why
Yeah,
people are again, people are so weird about video games, man. It's either got to be the best thing in the world or the worst thing in the world. It's like, no, you don't have to be any of those. You could just be in the middle. Like
I
this looks
mean,
like a Fable ass screenshot I'm looking at. So does this one. So does it looks like Fable.
no, it's if you scroll down just a little bit further, that's a Fable screenshot if I've ever seen
That's
one.
yeah, the chicken armor. That guy's gonna
The
go kick
chicken
some
armor.
chickens. Like, are people
I
just
mean,
mad because there's characters of color? There's always been characters of color. What are we doing here?
not in my video game. You made it political.
Not in my Fable. Not in my.
No,
I can't have this in my Fable. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, it looks like Fable. It looks like it's gonna be at least a beautiful looking game. Am I like excited for it? Not really, because I have a feeling it's just I'm gonna get my hopes up, get it, and then be like, holy fuck, this is hot garbage. This is Fable 3 all over again.
I do agree that good old Kyle here said that it's really missing the humor. We don't get the sense of what the humor will be. And I'm like, yeah, he's right. You didn't. I mean, you get the chicken kicking, and that's about it. I don't know, man. I think people just need to stop being weird about games. We'll get more of it from Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
Chill.
Hopefully we'll get a little more, but even then I'm like, it's not like a on my like ooh list. It's like a maybe. I don't know.
Everything doesn't have to be some culture war bullshit. Sit down.
Yeah.
What's next?
Uh Speaking of Highguard, Highguard manages almost 100,000 Steam players on day one and missed over 13,000 negative reviews. This is a video game chronicle article written by Jordan Midler.
Speaking of bullshit culture war stuff, why this isn't even culture war stuff? It's just people mad that it was announced at the Game Award. This is the guy, by the way. This is the guy that lets you lets you have grenade throwing trolls. I hate him. Hate him. It's a free to play shooter, guys. When did we start turning our nose up to free to play shooters? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't understand when people are bitching. I mean, I get that you're first off, I will admit they went very silent after the Game Awards. Like they didn't really do any press for it or like any other like what I mean, like trailers and stuff.
Because they were getting shit on like almost immediately.
I get it, but at the same time, it's like yeah, maybe could have put a little effort more into it, but like at the same time, I'm also like, okay, guys, I understand you're pissed you didn't get Half Life 3 for what the 20th year in a row now, 30th year at this point.
I
Like,
watched that. I remember watching the Game Awards and seeing that trailer, and I wasn't like, whoa. I was like, oh wow, that looks really cool. I might try that out. And then I found out it was free, and I was like, well, now I'm definitely trying it out. Cool. Thank you.
I mean, I, I was not like overly impressed. At the same time, though, I was also like, this probably could have been like you said before, second to last. Yeah, I think it would have done like really well. I think there should have been something else that was last.
Because I almost imagine a world where this didn't have a trailer at all, and then this just comes out yesterday, and
Gets high praise.
gets high praise or gets like a few eyeballs maybe, and then it's gone. I think the bullshit from the Game Awards kind of is gonna carry this to a pretty good spot because we live in a world where where bad news is good news and good news is also good news, and if people are talking about you, that's all that matters. And I mean, if you hop around the trades, every trade top story is probably about Highguard right now.
Yeah.
At the time of writing, just 32.05% of the game reviews have been positive. The game currently has 6,000 positive reviews and 13,000 negative reviews. Okay, give me all right, hey, you're just going to pull the number of negative reviews. Give me see if you might have to do a little bit of work here, but give me the average play time of all those negative reviews. Do it for the
I
positives
can,
too. Do it for the. I don't care. Do it for both.
I can tell you right now, it's probably like an hour for the negative, and I would say 4 to 5 hours for the positive.
I mean, Steam reviews have just gotten to the. Steam reviews are Amazon reviews at this point. They mean nothing.
They're
It's
irrelevant.
it's just people being shitheads, people trying to be funny and make people laugh. And I get it. Like I was always picky about like letterboxes. Like, no, you need to take this seriously. And then once I did get a letterboxed, I was like, no, like you can be goofy on this. Like this isn't a place where people are buying and selling movies. This is a place where people come to review things. Whereas I look on Steam and I'm like, no, like this could factor into someone actually buying the game. Like your shitty review is right under a button that says buy now.
Yeah, I'm definitely at this point where I'm like, if it's for an indie game and they have like only 100 reviews, I might listen to that a little more because those people actually bought the game, spent the time with it. And yeah, I'll still look at the hours and see how much they played. But for like bigger games like this that like have this huge all of a sudden spike, even if it's positive, I'm not gonna like hold it to high standards. I'm like, okay, I'm either gonna have to watch videos and like articulate it on my own, or just buy it and play it and have my own opinion because people are fucking weird about it.
I'm just so tired of everything being a battle. I'm so tired of one battle after another. Just people, people.
Yeah,
Did you like the game? Did you hate the game? Just stop. Just stop. Just enjoy something, or, but also, you can hate something, but hate it because you hate it. Don't hate it because you're like, oh, everyone else is doing this. I need to. I need to
I'm a
hop in
sheep.
here.
I'm gonna follow.
I need to hop in here and hate on this thing because everyone else is doing it. You got one more here, Josh. What you got?
I do. Sorry, physical game collectors. Grand Theft Auto 6 will reportedly be a digital only launch to avoid spoilers. This is a WCCF Tech article written by Francesco De Meo.
This is a
De Meo.
first. Hey, this is an article first. Welcome to the club, WCCF Tech. What if we find out WCCF Tech is like something extremely racist?
I hope not. I just wanted to find somebody smaller and different, and they came up, and I'm like, all right, I guess we'll give them a try.
Hey, look at you, Josh. Look at you pulling up the indies. Yeah, so no physical GTA 6 at launch, apparently. Is this a
Which I think,
rumor?
no, I think it's been proven. I think there was another, where does it say it? In a new report shared today, Polish publication PPE, which has proven quite reliable over the past few months, revealed that the highly anticipated game will only be available digitally at launch.
The midnight release is officially dead. The going out and getting the game, the standing in line, and there being people videotaping it, and like, what are you, the newscast of like people in line already for the new GTA. We talked to some weirdos standing by the GameStop. Yeah, I haven't been outside in like 3 days. I haven't showered in 6. We're just gonna stand in line and wait for them to give us a copy. Yeah, those days are gone, man.
Do you know the local GameStop closed?
The one that you
That one.
the one that you
Yes.
said that I had to delete
Yes.
so we
That
don't
you
get
had to edit?
doxxed.
Yes, that one. Yes. That
I
one.
did not know that. There were multiple locations in that one, right? They're all gone?
No, it's just the one that is attached to the strip mall.
Okay.
Because that's the only one that's left over there.
Fuck that one. You know why? Because some
Why?
asshole GameStop employee I went in there to buy Assassin's Creed 2. I was 18. Jake was with me. I think Jake was like 15 or 16 at the time. Wouldn't let me buy it because he thought I was buying it for Jake. So, you had that one, and then you had the second location, because they
We're
bought
fucking weird.
EB Games, and they're just like, fuck it. They're both
Yeah.
GameStops now. And went in there, and I tried to buy it, and he's like, hey, man, dude from the other store called me. I can't let you buy this. And
Are
so
you serious?
I tried the third store. Because there was one not attached to it. So I tried the third store. I went in to buy it. He's like, yeah, man, the dude at the mall called me. Sorry, man, can't sell it to you.
Are you shitting me? They all called each other?
Fucking, it was just the one guy, the one fucking asshole that thought he was keeping me from like
Dude, I would
shooting
have
the
gone
Pope.
back to that GameStop and beat that motherfucker not to death, but I would have beat that motherfucker. Like, dude, shut your fucking mouth.
Let's see, he smelled bad, and he was
Hold
I
on.
I,
Hold on.
I hope they locked him in that
I'm
store.
sorry. I have to ask a question now that I think about it. Assassin's Creed 2, that was a M for mature, right?
I believe, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the game we were trying to buy.
So what's the difference between an adult, like an adult parent who's like 22, buying it for their 5-year-old, compared to you, an 18-year-old, buying it for your 15-year-old?
This guy
Right.
was on a power trip. This guy worked at GameStop, had nothing going on in his life, was just completely fucking had some kind of power, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna exercise this right now."
And they wonder why GameStop is dying.
What I if I had gone back, if I was a wiser 18-year-old, you know what I would have done? I would have picked up like 20 games rated E for everyone. 20 games. Just took my time, been in there for an hour, picked them all up, go to check out, and then after he rings them all up, just fucking leave.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
would. No, yeah, I probably would have done that too.
that's what I should. That's looking back, and the healthy 30 something that I am now is telling the mad 18-year-old that's what he should have done, because that, you know what, I couldn't have been mad at him back then for doing that.
See, you're much nicer than me. You know what I probably would have done? Probably would have waited for him to close that store and then just met him in his car.
No, no, you wouldn't
Should have
have.
sold me that Assassin's Creed 2, motherfucker.
You pull out your hidden blade, you're like, "Ching." But yeah, man,
You don't even get the death scene.
no physical launch for GTA 6 sounds about right. And you know that shit's gonna be leaking. It's already a
Oh,
leaky. It's already a
I say
leaky fucking leaky.
someone's uncle works at Rockstar is gonna let their little niece or nephew play the game early, and they're gonna take all these screenshots and send them out to all their friends. And all their friends are gonna send it out to all their friends, and it's guys.
There,
No,
people
it's
are
gonna leak.
putting way too much on the shoulders of this game. Big, set to be the biggest entertainment launch of all time. Stop it! Stop it!
I
Stop it!
Is it bad that I want this? I want this game to be successful enough that people keep their jobs, but I want it to fail. That there's a high anticipation for it is just like blows up, and it's like, well, we probably should have put all of our money in one basket.
I just don't get this is going to save the game industry. What? What? No, that's gonna make Rockstar more money. It's gonna make Take Two, or yeah, it's gonna make Take Two more. What do we? It's gonna save the industry. What?
There's
Avatar,
the
the Avatar movie is gonna save. No, you know what's gonna save the
no.
industry? Multiple studios putting movies out, multiple developers and publishers putting games out. Why are we putting the weight of an entire industry on one release? Are you fucking stupid? You know what? Again, you know what will save an industry? A healthy industry where studios put out multiple games and scope them appropriately and price them appropriately and sell them. And yeah, and I could go on for hours about this. We don't have that time though. So
No, we don't. But that's
we
it. That's
we
all
don't.
we got for the news, everyone.
Sorry, Josh, you only got me on a little soapbox this time. Try harder next time to
That's
get me
okay.
on a real soapbox. Do you have a meme for us?
I certainly do. I don't know if you found it ironic, but I did.
All right, here we go.
Me time.
It starts at the top with how we feel about the Fable news. And it's the SpongeBob where they do like the in between, like it's like an eternity later. There's one that goes disappointed but not surprised.
You got to do it in the French accent.
Disappointed but not surprised.
That's pretty good. Proud of you. It's a good meme. I like it. I think people who are upset by Fable haven't played Fable yet, so maybe hold out. Hold out. Hold
Like I
out.
said, I have a feeling it's gonna if it's I have this feeling inside that it's gonna just be Fable 3, but with polished turd. It's a polished turd, guys.
It'll be fun.
That's what I think it's gonna be, but that's also me realizing that like a lot of these industries we loved, or a lot of these franchises we loved when we were younger, that just became shit as adults. It's kind of like, man, I'm looking in rose-colored glasses, and I already know that shit stinks. Like,
Playground, they make some pretty good Forzas, so maybe they got a good fable in them. We'll see.
We'll
Last
see.
segment of the show, we are going to we've written down games from 2026 that we're excited about. Maybe say the game, say something about it. I'll go first. This one's coming out pretty soon. In fact, like a month from the day we were recording this, it is Resident Evil Requiem. The more I see of that game, the more I like of it. I saw a clip earlier today of someone comparing Leon Scott Kennedy's reflex in Resident Evil 2 to his reflex in Requiem. And there's a scene in Requiem from a trailer recently where he watches somebody get chainsawed in half up the middle and then responds, and it's like 15 seconds compared to the scene in RE2 at the gas station where he shoots someone in like 5 seconds, like a zombie.
Yep.
And so I'm just like,
Well,
yep,
and
yep.
I'm also going to mention it's on my list too.
Okay.
Uh, uh, it's it's definitely interesting seeing the differences because we got to think in Resident Evil 2, Leon is in his early 20s, and with this, he's in his 50s.
He's an old man.
Yeah.
He gets the AARP brochure in the mail every day.
Oh, it shows, and it's like, yeah, it's great. It's so good that they set it up this way to for his what it apparently would be or will be his send off is he's an aged survivor.
And this is, I mean, he's Barry's age. He's Barry's age
Yeah.
from the first game. So there's is it two separate it's two separate characters. Do you just play through the game? Is it kind of like old Resident Evils where you either play Grace or you play Leon, or is it
No, so it's
Grace for this
apparently going to be
part, Leon for
splitting.
this point?
It's going to be split up with Grace. It's supposed to be the darker, horror filled, like you're trying to avoid the creatures and you're just trying to survive. And then you go on to the Leon segments, and it's more of what you're used to with like Resident Evil 4, the very actiony, it still has some horror to it, but you got to think Grace is this green FBI agent who's, thrown into this all of a sudden. Leon, this is not his first rodeo. He's been through several different types of outbreaks, different scenarios. So he's seen it all. So he's to him, he's just like, it's fucking another day at the office.
And you forget Grace is trained by Cash Patel. Uh, what about? Yeah, this is the first Leon Resident Evil since 6, but I mean that one was also multiple people, multiple campaigns. So he's not new to sharing the scene with somebody. Uh, I think this might be this could either I don't know. I'm kind of nervous because I think what worked for 7 and 8, where felt fresh, they were brand new. They got away from the old lore with like little inklings of it dropped in, and then 8 they kind of were like, all right, here's a bunch more Chris Redfield. And now with this one, they're like, actually, the guy that you like is co-starring, so here you go.
I think it's going to be fine. I think it depends on how they send it off because right now, with all the rumors going around for it, they've already or I think they confirmed. I don't have to go back and look at the article, but I think it's confirmed that they said this is going to be the last Resident Evil that comes out on the date that it takes place on. So, like, this is supposed to take place in 2026, uh, so that they can actually go back and retcon a lot of the older games and actually add stuff to them. So, like when they redo 5 and they redo 6, those will actually be set in probably more than likely different years, just so it makes the timeline look a little better. And they can also add stuff in between it. So I think it's going to be a good thing for all of the Resident Evil's going forward for filling in these blank spots because obviously, just because this is going to be Leon's send off doesn't mean this is going to be the last time we see him. Like, we're going to see him come back in 6 when they remake it. We're going to see him back in possibly Code Veronica when they do a scene for Claire. So there's opportunities for him to come back for them to be filled in. But I do wonder, at least going beyond that, because at this point we've gotten rid of one of our only new characters we've gotten with Resident Evil 7 and 8, which is Ethan. Yes, we have his daughter, but who knows if she even pertains to anything. Chris is getting older, Jill's getting older. All these characters that we've, played since the 90s are all in their, 50s and 60s in this timeline. So it's like, yeah, we have to go back. We have to at least fill in the blanks to what's going on with all these other characters. We haven't seen a lot of them since their last games, like Rebecca Chambers. I don't think we've seen her since Chronicles, and I think Chronicles only showed her in like one thing after Resident Evil 1.
You're
And
getting
even then, it's like, eh.
you're getting so deep. You said Chronicles, my eyes glazed over. I was like, that's not a number. That's not a number. Get out of here.
It was well, it isn't, but it was like it takes place like Dark Side Chronicles takes place like all the other Resident Evils. It does some in between things, like gives you the mission for like Krauser and Leon. This is where Krauser becomes uh he loses his arm or loses the ability to use his arm, so that's what turns him to what he is in Resident Evil 4, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not as deep into the Resident Evil origin or the Resident Evil lore as you are, but I do think Leon has like gotten to a point where he's the poster boy of the series. And
Which is fine because he's a great character.
he's a great character. I like him, and I dislike that they underutilized Jill. I don't think she's been back since 5, right? They didn't sneak her into 6,
Yeah.
did they?
Well, technically she was in oh, what are they? The not rec. I almost said
If there's
Requiem.
not a number, you
Uh,
don't need to name it.
no, there technically when it gets to 2, there is one. It was the one that came out for the DS that they ended up releasing for all the other consoles, and they made a second one that you play as Claire, and you get to play as Barry as a different part. I have to pull up my Steam to
You might
remember, and I can't.
you might as well just make up a name, and I'd be like, yeah, that sounds like, yep, that's it. All right, what's another game on your list?
Another game on my list that I'm interested is I'm gonna go and say I'm gonna go out of order. 007 First Light.
Look, you tell me that they're doing a Hitman, but with James Bond. I'm like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. Why? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think with some of the stuff that's going on lately with the developers saying like, oh, well, you need to have 32 gigs of RAM, you need to have a 5080 and all this stuff. Like, oh, okay. I if you need this just to be like minimum level, like you are fucking out of your fucking mind. There's no way.
Like I said, show me a game that doesn't need optimization.
Right. I mean, come on, for Christ's sake, guys. Like, but at the same time, I'm like, from what we've seen with all the trailers, from the screenshots, it looks great. It's who doesn't want to be James Bond first off? Like, it's been a long time since we've had like besides like I think Quantum of Solace is the last James Bond game I remember coming out.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, they've done like different GoldenEye remakes. I mean,
Those
you really
don't
all
count
you got to do,
though.
you got to play the GoldenEye. I'm gonna throw in a curveball and say you can play the not Die Another Day.
World is not
The
enough.
World Is Not Enough. You can play that one. I think that
Yep.
one's pretty good. And then Everything or Nothing. That's like that's the pinnacle. Like you have to play this. This is amazing.
And then I think if you're gonna throw in like a new, I say new-ish as in like newer. Is it Nightfire? Nightfire was okay.
Nightfire was what you're saying it's newish, but I think that was like 2002.
It was PS2. That's what like if we're gonna go like
Newish.
past
I think
the Nintendo 64
Everything or Nothing was like
PS1.
Everything or Nothing was like 2005 if I remember correctly. 2004,
Was it?
2005. Pretty sure. All right, my
Oh.
next one. You probably have this one as well. GTA 6.
No.
You don't. I have it on here. I have my I have my reservations. I don't think it's going to come out, but we'll see. I look. I get in. I play the story mode. I get out. I've always liked the GTA slice of Americana, so that's why every time anyone's ever like, they should put the next GTA in London, I'm like, shut the fuck up. GTA is just about poking fun at America. Like maybe an American gangster in I don't know. Maybe you can do it, but yeah, that's always been what GTA was to me. So I'm excited for 6. I still don't think it's coming out, but I digress. What you got next?
I know you've got this one on there. Invincible. Invincible
D-
VS.
From my mouth. Yeah, Invincible Versus.
I'm saying VS. So fuck you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the VS. Yeah, man, 3v3 fighting game.
And they just announced 2 more characters.
Tell me who, because the only last one I was aware of was
They're both Viltrumites.
probably Conquest,
just
and then the
saw
girl with the hair
I think it's the
sword
girl with the hair for sure, but I don't think it was Conquest. I think it was somebody else.
guy with the well, they all have mustaches.
Guys, they all have mustaches. You can't just say that. It was Fuck, where did I see that article at?
Is you keep looking, I'll talk
It's
about
gonna
it.
bother me. Yeah, you keep talking.
So yeah, the last character I saw announced was a brand new character that they're doing is Elemental, who is basically an avatar, which is like, yeah, do that. That's amazing. That sounds like a really good character. It looks like a clean, good fighting game. I know there are going to be some fighting game hardcore folk out there that are like, the balance is off, or this is off, or that is off. I'm just like, you know what? I don't know if you can tell from behind me, but whatever Invincible puts out at this point, I'm kind of hooked, man. I kind of like it. I'm going to be I'm gonna be an Alan Main. I'm gonna be an Alan Main. Just you watch. And then I don't know
You're
who
one
my
of
other two would be.
those people.
Huh?
So no, you're one of those
I
people.
like Alan. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, this is gonna really bother me. I don't remember where I saw this article.
I will
Because
Google
I
it.
even thought I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull this. And I was like, no, we got all these other
All
ones.
right.
I shouldn't.
While you're doing that, I am going to present my next game. Gears E Day.
These two.
Do you have Gears E Day?
No, I was looking at the list too, and I didn't see it, and I was like,
There's also a
I wish I did
chance.
that. It's about Terminator 6.
There's also a chance this may not come out in 2026. We have not heard a peep about it. I imagine we will get something at Summer Games Fest. Look, Gears is in a weird spot. People can take or leave 5. The Coalition, they're fine. They did it. 4 and 5 are okay. Microsoft is not interested in making big exclusives anymore, so I think that's another part people are really worried about. I say the more people who plays, it's great. Who cares? Who cares what comes out on what? I think this is Gears Reach. Cause I mean, it's basically doing what Reach did. It's going back to the start of the story. I'm hoping they bring in some Asphalt Field stuff because I think that book is really good. I also think that book's really underrated. I think more people should read that book by Karen Travis. Gears of War Asphalt Fields, in case you need that name. Just really good stuff about pre E Day COG stuff, pre E Day Coalition stuff. Dom's brother's in it, and there's some really good stuff about him as well. Good Hammer of Dawn lore as well. I was talking shit about your Resident Evil lore, and here I am talking about Hammer of Dawn lore. What's your next one?
Before I move on to that, it was Anissa and Lucan. Those got announced.
Okay, Anissa. No, I don't have her behind me, but Anissa is a problematic character. I'll say. I'll leave it at that.
I wonder what skins they'll have for her.
Yeah, I'll tell you why she's problematic off of the recording.
Yeah. Well, I already know.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah, trust me. I know.
I don't need to explain it then. All right,
I'm pretty sure that there's a reason that's why that specific comic is so expensive.
That's why I have that one. I don't have it because I'm a
Yeah.
fan of what she did. I have it because I'm like, oh, people are going to be weird about this, and this is going to be a hard one to find. I should pick this up.
Also, the other Resident Evil game I was thinking about was Revelations.
Aren't they all some kind of revelation?
True. But that was the last one she was in. Anyway, my next game that I have on my list is Pragmata.
What is Pragmata? I don't remember this one.
That's the Capcom one with the robotic girl. It's the sci-fi shooter.
Yes. Okay. Yep. You're right. Yeah, that looks really cool. I do like the robot girl on the guy's back.
It just looks super clean. Everything they've shown so far has looked great. The gameplay, the being able to fight with your number of firearms, his jetpack, depending on what you're fighting, you're able to use her ability to basically go in and manipulate their. I guess you're messing with their schematic or not schematics. You're messing with basically their machines. You're messing with their programming to find their weak spots to actually do significant damage to them. In general, it looks really cool.
This is giving me Lost Planet vibes,
clean.
but
yeah,
more robot-y sci-fi. Ooh, this might be on my list. This looks great. When's this come out?
Yeah. It's supposed to be April of this year, I believe.
Yeah, Capcom's always good for one of these. Now, what was that dinosaur hunting game that came out that nobody played?
No one remembers. Actually, I don't remember the name of it.
No, it was on Game Pass for a little bit. I've got Let's see. I've got a few more here. I've got Sonic Terror, which is not a Sonic game. In case you're like, wow, Nick's really getting into Sonic.
I was gonna say, did we switch places? Are you taking all the Sonics now?
No, but Sonic Terror would be a great name for a Sonic game. No, this is about the last rock band in the world, like fighting off an alien invasion, and it's turn based. The art style looks really good.
Ooh.
You play gigs. Playing the gig is part of it. I don't know. Cliffy B tweeted about it or posted about it on Blue Sky, and I checked it out, and I was like, wow, this does look really good. I don't think he's working on it. I think he was just shouting it out. Cliffy B of Gears fame. But yeah, that's Sonic Terror. I don't have a release date for that, but I assume 2026. How many more you've got, Josh?
I've only got one more.
Give me that last one.
My last one, which comes out soon, is Code Vein 2.
Ooh, okay, all right.
What were you about to say?
I was gonna say I thought I saw a review for that wasn't too hot, but hey, maybe it'll be good.
So I know a bunch of reviews are working on it. I think it comes out. It's later this week. I think it's 29th.
Okay, so you've got a few
So
days.
Friday. Yeah, Thursday or Friday. Yeah. So it honestly, I loved the first one. I have not played the DLC for it, which is on my list of things to do. I also didn't get to do the co-op for it. This is, this is Bandai's version of Dark Souls, essentially.
Everybody's got to have one, right?
Or it's their Souls-like, but it's very anime-ish. So I can understand why maybe not a lot of people played it or know about it, but it just looks so good. I'm just excited for it.
I think people are burned on like that because it's kind of got the same look as the gotcha games, right?
Yeah, I would say it's just about the same time the gotcha games were trying to come out. So yeah, I would say it kind of looks like that, but it really it played really well for a Bandai's attempt of a Souls-like. So I'm just excited for it. They had really a lot of cool things with the first one. I did love their leveling system, and I think they actually had multiple endings as well.
Okay. All right, you don't have to wait too long for that one. And then the last one I've got here is Windblown. This is basically like a top-down skypunk beat 'em up, but from the Dead Cell people. Yeah.
Oh,
So their first game since Dead Cell, I'm pretty sure. So that'll be cool to check out. I don't know when that comes out actually. Could be 2026. I've also got Inkblood on here. It was kind of giving me Golden Idol vibes. It's got weird circus narrative stuff. Go check that out. We did it. We got to the end of the show, Josh. We made it. This one was a little longer because we got to have like an in-depth talk about Silent Hill, which is great.
and politics. We got to throw politics in. You know
We got
that.
our politics in. We always do. We always do. But let's do our end of show chores and get out of here. Folks, you can find me on Blue Sky at nickkaufman.com. It's also my website where you can find all my writings between Hard Drive. I don't have anything from Hwood Times on there, but check out hwoodtimes.com. That's my new Hollywood themed satire site. You can also find me on Twitch and YouTube at Nick Fat Night. I just revamped my Twitch page. Well, I just emptied it out, so I've got to go and put the stuff in, but I'm working on the revamp for my Twitch page, and I'm going to work on getting that up in 2026. Josh, where can the people find you?
You can find me anywhere and everywhere, and I'm Josh Sang. And I will have my Game of the Year 2025 up. Last week I promised it, but I ended up getting sick, and my daughter ended up having an ear infection. So I've been dealing with all that over Snow Apocalypse 2026.
Excuses from the both of you.
I know, but hey, I got some valuable time in with my child. I also recovered, and started playing Weird West. So I'd say that was successful timing. I will get it up this week. I will let the people know, and I will shout it out to the world.
You're not playing Weird West or Silent Hill F in front of this baby, are you?
No, I'm not a monster like you playing Silent
at
Hill in
the-
front of my children.
No, I did. Like if they come in the room, I pause it. I'm like, nope, absolutely not. Nope. I'm not paying for this. I'm not paying for this therapy.
And Weird West is going to be at work only, so I'm going to be playing it around adults.
Yeah, we're gonna get you that top 10 list. I'm gonna bust your head. I'm gonna
Hold me
bust
to
your
it.
head.
No, hold me to it.
I'm gonna
Break my legs if I don't.
text you every day and be like, Joshua, where is it? What's going on
Where,
here?
where's my list? Yeah, you promised me a list last week. It's
Joshua,
this week. I need this
I
list.
need you to write that list because then after that, you're gonna download Highguard and you're gonna play it with me.
I'm not playing Highguard with you. I have too many
You should
games.
try Highguard. It's a
God
good
damn it.
distraction. And get
Maybe-
Jordan. Get
maybe-
Jordan to play it too. Get Jordan to play it.
He probably won't, but maybe this weekend we'll try it.
You know what? Maybe Mikey will play it with us.
Maybe.
I'm a text. Jake's waiting for the reviews. It's a free game. It's a free game.
Fucking play it. Just fucking play
It's a
it.
free fucking game. Just play it. Hey, thank you as always to Alex Marvin Clark for our intro and outro song, Hunt 'Em Down. We also got a website, smashinggametime.com. That's where you can find the episode posted. You can also find our words over there, like Josh's top 10 when it goes up. Mine's already up. I'll tell you what, if I had waited a little while, Silent Hill F would have been on my list. Probably, possibly, maybe.
That's a shame though.
It's too late. Maybe it'll be, maybe Goaty So. Maybe Goaty So in July. We'll see.
Maybe.
But let's get out of here. Let's get on out of here. Everybody's been smashing game time. We hope you had a smashing great time. We'll see each and every one of you next time.